Are you struggling to get your first client and don't even know where to start? I got you covered. I'm going to be sharing some tips with you in this video, and I know that these work because this is the exact same thing that I went through and how I landed my first client. And best of all of these methods are free, so there literally is no risk. You just have to put in the time. And so just to give a brief introduction about myself, my name is Graham. I'm a CPA. I'm the owner of my own bookkeeping and fractional CFO company, Kashmir Financial. This YouTube channel's main focus will be helping other bookkeepers who want to start their own business or business owners who need some bookkeeping advice. Throughout these videos, I will be providing tips which I have used myself to help grow my business and have enabled me to earn the same as my corporate job, but working half of the hours. So with all that being said, if that sounds interesting to you, then keep watching and hit the subscribe button for future videos. So the first suggestion on how to get your first client is how I actually got my first client myself, and that was through the use of Facebook groups. So you can either go to specific bookkeeping Facebook groups and you could post a little intro about yourself. Say, my name is Graham, I'm a CPA, I used to work at a Big Four accounting firm, I started my own bookkeeping company. And from that initial post, you might have some business owners who will see that and they might reach out to you for bookkeeping services. Another option is to join Facebook groups of industries that you want to work with. So for instance, contractors, medical providers, restaurant owners, etc. If you join one of those groups and you search like bookkeeping, bookkeeper, someone might have a bookkeeping question or they might have a post looking for a bookkeeper. So my recommendation is to first answer the question, provide some value before actually pitching your services, because what you will find is a great way to get new business is to give first rather than just take. This next way might give you some of your best clients. You might not realize this, but your future clients could already be in your inner network. So if you post on social media saying that you're starting a new business, you might get some people reaching out to you. Or if you know people who are well connected, say you know a realtor or a hairstylist or a personal trainer or someone who has a lot of interactions with a lot of different people, I would recommend sending them a message saying, hey, I started this business. Do you happen to know anyone who would be interested in services? These people are a great connection because they talk to a lot of people on a daily basis. They form those connections, and people like to deal with people that they trust. So if you are already given an introduction from that person, then you already are one step closer to landing that client. Once you start getting your first few clients, then your existing clients can be avenues to new clients. And these clients can be of high value because if your client is fairly successful, chances are their friends are also fairly successful as well too. And getting access to these clients are usually easier because you've already worked with this existing client, and when they recommend you to their friends, they can already vouch for your services. So you just have to remember to do a good job, and your clients can recommend you to their friends as well too. Networking sounds old school, but it is a tried and true method. Even if you aren't getting clients directly, you might get them indirectly. So for instance, I connected with another bookkeeping owner and we were sharing our experiences so far, and he provided me some great tips on how to use Google Ads, and I was able to get my most profitable client this way. Now, obviously, this is talking about free methods, so I will reserve those tips for a later video. You don't necessarily need to connect with bookkeeping owners. You can connect with people who would offer complementary services to your potential client. So for instance, wealth management advisors or tax accountants if you aren't planning to offer tax services, because that client might have a missing piece if they already have representation from those two people, but they're missing a day-to-day bookkeeper. So if you develop some B2B relationships with key people, you can share clients, help each other out, and everyone wins. And also just talking with these people, you can learn more about what their clients have been struggling with. So maybe a wealth management advisor might say, my clients Some of them don't really know too much about their finances, and it's hard for me to have meaningful conversations with them. So when you're pitching yourself to new clients, you can say, my bookkeeping services will help you understand your financial situation, and this will allow you to have meaningful conversations with your tax accountant, wealth management, and help you make better informed business decisions. A great way to network is on LinkedIn, and I bet that if you send out 10 messages, you are going to get at least one meeting. And speaking of LinkedIn, a great way to find new clients is looking at job postings. So for instance, if you were to search for bookkeeper, like a part-time bookkeeper or contract bookkeeper, you can reach out to the owner and see if they are open to having their bookkeeping outsourced instead of hiring as an employee. You can explain the benefits of how it will save them money, but also provide high quality services. So for them, it is great value. And a lot of times contract bookkeepers, they have multiple clients in multiple different industries. So that just allows them to have a wide array of experience, which can be useful to prospective clients. There is also Indeed for job postings. However, I have not had much success with that. I think LinkedIn is far better because when you send that message, they can see your profile, which includes your face and all of your achievements. And I think that just makes you more personable and also just more trustworthy than if you were to send a cold email from what you found on Indeed. I hope that you have found this video helpful and you land your first client soon. I want to add another space on how you can build those connections. This comment section. Leave a comment down below, introduce yourself, say what you're doing in business, who you want to help. Maybe you might be able to find a match there. If you want some more personalized help, I'm offering some interested individuals some business coaching. You can send me an email at graeme@cashmerefinancial.com and we can schedule a free initial consultation. Anyways, that will conclude this video. I hope to see you guys in the next one and have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Peace.